This is the Saab channel, and this video is going to be to specifically welcome this car to the channel. It's a little bit of a project car that I picked up from another member of Saab Club North America. It's actually been owned by a few people in Saab Club North America, so I am the latest owner of it. And it is a 2009-5 Aero Wagon. So it's a little bit of a project. As you can see, the paint's kind of faded on the front, and the hood's got all kinds of rock chips. So it has its issues. One being the front wheel bearing here is going out and making some noise. So I got to get in there and replace that, and probably replace the rotors as I do that repair, because the back rotors are, this one right here is dragging pretty loudly. It's got some more faded paint on the mirrors. I don't know if I'll try my hand at repairing some of that, but ideally this car is going to be the source of future videos for the channel, so I hope you stay tuned. If we move on into the inside, take a look at what we got going on here. So it was pretty dirty when I got it. I went and cleaned a lot of the trim up as far as the door handle, and there was some black marks all on this plastic. So I cleaned that up. I cleaned up the dash. The dash is still peeling in several places, so we'll have to find a replacement for that. But interior wise, it's not in bad shape. I mean, the leather is still good to go. I got my parts here as far as the new rotors that I need to get rid of some of those dragging noises. The car is also throwing a check engine light for, what is it, P1111 for a vacuum leak, so I got some fresh kind of body paint matching silicone vacuum hoses here, as well as some other parts for some projects that we got to do. Let's see. Oh yes, so not only is the wheel bearing making noise, but one of the bolts that holds the wheel on in this car is broken. So only 4 of the 5 wheel studs are holding the wheel on, and instead of drilling that bolt out, since I have to do the bearing anyway, I just got a new hub. We got some new wheel lugs. We'll not only replace the bearing, but we'll replace this hub as well, which I hope to show you in a future video. It's got about 200,000 miles on it. The air temperature sensor is not working, as we can see by all the lines on the SID. But luckily, finding a new one can be as easy as hola. It's also throwing, the previous owner told me that the AC blend flap might need repair because it's blowing hot on one side and cold on the other. So that will be a fun little project to dive into. But some of the things I've already done to it, like I said, I cleaned it up, but I also went ahead and got an OEM dog gate for the rear, because while I'm fixing this, I figure if anything else, it'll best be served as a taking a dog to the park type of car. It may look a little rough on the outside, but it still runs fine. And so I'm looking forward to this. I hope you guys are too. I hope this will be a chance to show you guys some more repair videos on how to do things with your Saab. And the first thing that we're going to do is address this dragging rear rotor, because it sounds horrible. Either the pad is completely gone and it's just cutting into the rotor, or maybe someone put some smaller rotors on this thing that weren't necessarily Aero spec. Here, I'm gonna see if you can hear it right here, but it's pretty loud. It definitely needs to be resolved. Okay, so I went and fixed the rear rotor. You can see by the color of this wheel how much rotor dust and brake dust was getting kicked up. It was essentially metal to metal, but now we got a fresh rotor in there, got some fresh pads. Since I did the one side, I went ahead and did the other side as well. So step number one of this project was to correct that. I'm looking forward to correcting some more little issues that this thing has and getting her all spruced up. So I hope you guys stay tuned to the channel for more on this car. But like I said, I wanted to officially welcome her to the Saab community. So thank you guys for watching and stay tuned.